Projects in the past, and I have never ceased to be amazed how much money gets spent before you ever see anything. And in one particular project I was involved with, we put hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars into piers, into the ground you could not even see. But if we had not done that, the building would not have been a solid building. And so it's the most important work we do on a project is what we do at first, and have it a solid foundation on which to build the whole structure. The same is true for the formation of our priests. When I talk to other bishops, they are surprised how many of our priests I have got involved in with our seminarians. 3 at the House of Formation. Got another priest who's a pastor in a parish who is involved with our seminarians. Dioceses much larger than our own have only 1 priest in part-time ministry for vocations work. But I'm convinced that if we lay a solid foundation now, we will have priests that are solid for the future. And if we skimp on the foundation we provide to them now, we'll pay for it later. And this House of Formation is an investment in our future. It provides us a way, it will provide us a way to provide a solid foundation for those who will be priests. I tell people no one has a vocation to be a seminarian. They have a vocation to be a priest. And it's no good to have a great seminarian if he turns out to be a lousy priest. Okay? So we want a solid foundation, and that foundation is spiritual, it's human, it involves every aspect of the person's life. And this House of Formation will provide us a way to supply that for young men who are discerning of a vocation and are in formation for the priesthood. And I must also say that this House of Formation is an investment in our future. We trust in the Lord to bring forth vocations from our midst. And I'm convinced that if we do our part to build the foundations and create a culture of vocations, that the Lord will come forward with vocations for our diocese, and we'll have this House of Formation full all the time. And so today we are laying a foundation. This foundation is obviously material, but it's also spiritual. And it's at the service of the spiritual foundation of those who will one day be serving us as priests. So we ask the Lord for the Lord's blessing as we begin this construction, that this foundation which we are beginning to lay today will bring forth solid, lasting fruit for the church for many years to come, that your great-grandchildren will benefit from in the future.